welcome to the Fermented Homestead. If you're new here, my name is Anna.
I'm Robert.
And on this channel, we like to share our journey of learning how to turn our home into a homestead. Today, we thought that we would bring you a Costco haul. We went to Costco today and we got a whole bunch of stuff done today, and just wrap up the day, we decided to go ahead and go to Costco for a couple of things. And so we ended up getting quite a few things, a lot of things to add to the pantry, things that we're kind of a little bit short on. Basically, we just got a bunch of things to kind of fill up the pantry with, and some new things that we haven't tried, we got just a little bit of, and then we have noticed lately that one area that we're kind of a little bit lacking on in our pantry is canned meat. So we did pick up some more canned meat and just some other various things that we just enjoy having. And then, like I said, a couple other things that are kind of new. So I figured I would go ahead and show it to you so you can find some new products and kind of see. You'll notice the one thing that is missing here is toilet paper. We're out of toilet paper again. Toilet paper and paper towels. So, I mean, we're fine. It was just, you know, one of those things that we like to pick up every once in a while just to make sure that we have some. So that has definitely still been rated, but they had almost everything else. I can't think of anything else that they normally have that they didn't have this time.
It was packed.
Yeah, it was really busy, but it was a Saturday evening, like an hour before close on Saturday, and they were super packed. We usually go like Sunday early afternoon, and it's not usually quite as packed, but I just wanted to get some stuff. So let's get down to it. So the first thing that we got was organic pasta. And these ones here, these are great. Robert loves these things, and he's like a pasta spaghetti sauce fiend. So we got two of these at $9.99. And then we got two of these spaghetti packs. Great deal. These are organic. Both of these are organic and made in Italy. And these ones are $11.99 each. So we got two of these. What's next? Rouse 2-pack. That was this. So this here is just a marinara sauce. I got this one because I wanted to try it out. It looked pretty neat. It's not organic, which is really a bummer. But I just wanted to give it a try. And those are $10.99 for 2 packs. So not the greatest deal in the world, but if it tastes really great, I might get a few as kind of a rare treat, because I mean, $5.50 each is pretty hefty price there. And then we got Kirkland Signature. We got 2 cases of organic pasta sauce. There's 12 in there. Not pasta sauce, pardon me, tomato sauce. It's just plain tomato sauce. And these are $7.99 each. We got yellow onions. We really like to get the onions, especially when they have the organic ones at Costco. It's a great deal. It is, how many pounds is this? 10? 10 pounds for $6.49. We got 2 of those. And then as an unusual thing, I went ahead and got some red onions.
8 pounds.
8 pounds for $6.99. And I plan on making some ferments with this. I plan on making like a red cabbage ferment, as well as a red onion ferment that I'm going to try and perfect a little more. If you guys saw the video, I'll post it up here where I made some fermented onions. I didn't really care for them, and I think that was simply because I fermented them too long and they were really muted flavor. I like strong flavored things. It was really tame, wasn't it?
I liked them.
Oh, you liked them?
Yeah,
okay.
I just added them in hamburger meat or something.
Okay, yeah. I didn't care for them, but I'm glad
Yeah.
you did. They didn't go to waste.
Not
We
by
used
themselves.
them.
Though,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to try one that like just a little bit more pungent, a little bit more flavor. And the little bit of research that I have done since then tells me that the red onions are the ones that usually people ferment. So I'm going to try that one. And then we got 4 of the 3 packs of the Classico organic pasta sauce. There's 3 in each one. We got 4 of those. Those ones are really great. Flavor-wise,
Taste good.
they taste great. They're organic. And bonus, they come with the canning jars. They come with the square canning jars with the lid on there. And so you can use the canning jars. If you're comfortable using it for canning, use it. We probably do. I'm sure they're in circulation. We use them every once in a while. But also you can use them for like dehydrating or fermenting, things like that. If you're not comfortable with the canning, you just keep them separate. It says Mason on there. You can't really mix it up with a regular ball jar. But also the bonus is that it comes with a lid on top, a metal lid, a 1-piece metal lid that is fantastic for all sorts of things. It's great for storing food in the refrigerator. It's great for capping off ferments. It's great for just storing dehydrated foods, all kinds of things, short-term dehydrated foods, because you can't vacuum seal it really. So it would be like a short-term dehydrator, but it would work great. But those are great. So it's a 3-pack for, oh shucks, $9.39. So $3 a jar, not terrible for organic pasta sauce, a big jar of it. And then yellow tuna. We went a little crazy on the yellow tuna. Can you get one of those out of there?
Let's see.
Okay. Like we said, one thing we noticed that we were really lacking in our pantry is canned meat. And this is organic wild yellow tuna. And it says it's a steak. We haven't opened these yet. But it also says every tuna is mercury tested. So it's a little bit of safe there. It has a bunch of like it's GMO, paleo, Whole30, American Pregnancy Association,
Wow.
dolphin safe, turtle safe. You know, it's about as good as you can get for ocean caught
It's very safe.
Stuff. And those are $11.99 per jar. How many are in it? Or per tube? How many is in that? 6? So you're looking at $2 a jar. I think that's a really good deal for that high quality. And then, oh, there's the second yellow onion on there. And then we got vodka over here. We like to have that both as a prep, but we both enjoy drinking a bit before we go to bed. Just to kind of cap off the evening for me, but for Robert, he just likes to have a little sip and it knocks him right out. Like he can't drink other than to go to sleep. So he just has a little sip of it and he's out for the night. For me, I like to have a little nightcap, wind down. I mix it up with some Zevia soda. It's my weakness. But it helps me to calm down. Not calm down. What is it?
Relax.
Relax. It helps me to clear my mind a little bit from the stress of the day.
And it helps you to sleep too.
It really does. Not a lot, like just a bit, just enough. Right, and then we got some pork rinds. Haven't tried this kind. I really like this brand. I like the red, which is original. Can't stand the jalapeno. It's got a weird taste to it, but I'm gonna try this one. It's a barbecue kind.
Mm-hmm.
So really looking forward to that one.
About 80 calories per serving.
Yeah. So let me see what else. Genova Tuna. There's 2 of them.
The other. This is
There's
it
only
right here.
one. They ran
Just
it
one.
for 2. Oh, he took it
Yeah.
off. Okay, so we got this Genova tuna. This one is packed in oil, and it says it's wild caught, dolphin safe. It's packed in olive oil, which is different than that. This one is packed in just water and salt.
Mm-hmm.
This one is packed in olive oil, so we don't know how great it's going to be. We'll give it a try. I don't typically like meats packed in oil, but we also kind of figured if something happens, then it's a little bit extra calories that you have later on down the road.
Mm-hmm.
We got 2 of these Kirkland signature garlics. If you guys don't know about these things, they're fantastic. Get off my face. There we go. These things are great, and we like them because they're shelf stable. And if something were to happen, we would just have a bunch of garlic, and honestly, we just like to have it's so easy. It's mostly for easy, because once you open this jar, if like you didn't have electricity, like it would go bad. But while we have electricity, these things are great. What's next? Beef base. Better than bouillon. These things, if you do not know about these, know about them. They're awesome. You can have just this jar. It keeps in your fridge, freeze your fridge forever. Like, I'm not joking. We had one of these in the fridge for like 2 years during a period where we weren't drinking a whole lot of it or weren't mixing it in. And then I found it back there, started using it, and now we have quite a stockpile of these things because they're amazing.
76 servings, 15 calories per serving.
Mm-hmm. And mostly it's one of those things that like you can just add to rice or add to, well, he can add to rice, but you can just add it as a flavoring agent to your things. Yep. It's one of those things. What do they say in the prepping world with the flavorings? There's a saying for it. I can't think of it. Food fatigue. It can help to prevent food fatigue if you have an issue, if you have, if you're of the preparedness mindset. Otherwise, it's just freaking delicious. I like to add it to everything. When I was doing vegan, because I did the vegan version of that, like the vegetable base, and it was delicious. I added it to all the rice and things. It just adds a tremendous amount of flavor. You add it to any dish, any kind of stir fry, just add a teaspoon to a tablespoon or however the heck much you want. And it's really, really, really good. I don't think it's too high in sodium. I'm saying that before I'm actually looking. 15, it's high, 15%, but whatever. Okay, and I don't know what kind of salt it is. What kind of salt is it?
Doesn't take much though, probably
just
maybe even half a serving would flavor your rice really well.
So it's not like the most organic, pure thing in the entire world, but you don't use a tremendous amount of it, and it's delicious. So it's great to have on hand. Highly recommended. Okay, so we got the beef base, the chicken base, canned chicken. These things, we have a fair amount of these, not like a tremendous amount, but these things are fantastic, especially if you're making lunches for kids, or if you like to make a lot of like chicken salad kind of things. There's a lot of different great uses for these things, and it's just wonderful to have on hand. Like I said, we just needed to have more canned meat on the shelf to have handy in case, you know, whatever, or just to eat.
Whatever.
Artichokes are next. I look at these every single time I go to Costco, and I want to get them every single time I go to Costco. It's a childhood favorite. It is one of those family treats that we've always had. My dad always would buy us the little jars for Christmas, put them in our stockings. And when I was in Hawaii, my sister had these, and so I decided I was going to get them. Because I had like half of a jar, and I was like, I need to have more of this in my life. So I did. They're very low calorie, 20 calories per servings. 2 pieces. So I mean, even if you eat like 10 or 15 of them, you're still pretty low calorie. What else? And for this is not like a prepared type thing. This is simply, I want some delicious food. So, and it's also really low carb. It's 1 gram. So, you know, you gotta be kind of careful if you're doing keto. 1 gram per 2 pieces, but it's still fairly low carb, and it's a nice treat. It's usually something you'll add to like a salad or something like that. Brown gravy. Where did those things go? Oh, yes. This is a Robert thing.
Yeah.
He wants this to add flavors to his rice. So, have you ever had this before?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
All the
so
time.
he can vouch for it. Organic ghee. Never had this before. I just wanted to see if it was a good fat source. I believe it is shelf stable at room temperature, or at once it's open. It says store in cool, dry place. Refrigeration is not necessary.
Very
this
good.
is a good organic ghee. As you can see here, grass fed.
Very good.
Who knows if it's grass finished? They do all those sorts of advertising things on there. You never know, but we'll see if it's good. And I've just wanted to try this for a long time, so I finally decided to try it. We do have some fat in our storage, but we don't have any ghee, so I want to try that. I love ghee. Albacore Tuna. This stuff, another Kirkland signature brand, awesome thing. It's just more canned meat to have on hand. So you can do exactly the same thing with this as you do with the canned chicken. And you can also make like tuna cakes. You can do...
Tuna cakes.
Yeah, like you mix it up with like other things, and you can like deep fry it. Not deep fry it, but like, you know, pan fry it. And you mix it with all sorts of things. I got some organic sliced mushrooms. This is a 12 pack. And this was $9.89. So pretty good deal. It's like 80 cents per can, which I think is a decent deal for some organic mushrooms. We have some canned from last year. I just didn't have the time to do any this year. And maybe I will, but I just wanted to have some of this on hand. So there you go. It says KS Evaporated Milk. We got 2 cases of evaporated milk. Robert really likes to have that. He has it in his coffee in the morning. And it's just good to have on hand because you can mix it half and half and make like milk for cereal, stuff like that. He's pretty simple in that regard. We don't have much milk.
Shelf stable.
Yeah, it's shelf stable, so it's really just nice
Basically
to have.
the same thing as whole
If we bought a gallon of milk, it would go bad. You might have a cup or 2. So then we got some diced tomatoes here. This is an 8-pack, not a 12-pack. And these ones are $7.99 each. So $1 per can of diced tomatoes. It's a pretty decent deal in our neck of the woods, so we're gonna go for it. And then coconut aminos. I just like to have this as, it's like a soy sauce alternative. Still has pretty good flavor to it. And it was $9.59 for a pint or quart. So pretty good deal. I like to have it just to make like stir fries and just make things taste a little bit better without adding any extra calories. Then A1 steak sauce for Robert. 2 of these big ones. He likes to have these.
I have it.
Yeah, I like to cook my steak to where it tastes good. He likes to overcook it and put A1 steak sauce on it. So, just a joke. I'm just.
Oh no, it's true.
It is true.
I can't help it. I always put sauce on everything.
Yeah, he does. He puts sauce on.
So
literally
change the flavor
everything.
profile. I start out with a little bit of salt and pepper, of course.
Yeah.
Then I just say, okay, halfway through the steak, let me just pour some of this on here. Change the flavor up a little bit.
That's a good thing. Okay, so I got some organic gluten-free flour. This here is a Namaste brand. And I decided to get this one because I saw Julie from Row & Co Farms. She did a haul that she recently did from Azure Standard. And she had gotten a bunch of gluten-free alternatives because she just discovered that she was gluten-free, dairy-free, she's allergic to mammals, all of the things. So she's just rearranging her life right now. She was raising cattle and pork and like totally had to rearrange their entire life because of this. And so she was getting a bunch of these because she likes to have a lot of these on, she wants to have a lot of these on hand so she can make whatever recipe that she wants. So throwing her a little shout out in this video because Julie's freaking awesome. And so you guys should totally check her out. I'm gonna link her channel down below. Again, it's Row & Co Farms and her name is Julie and she just does some fantastic videos that I think that anybody who enjoys my channel would really like her channel. She does a lot of similar things. She does a lot of fermenting. She does a lot of like harvest days, a lot of those sorts of things, haul videos. She has chickens, a garden, all sorts of different things. And she's just very experienced. She's been a homesteader for like 12 years. I think she said it was 12 years. It was more than a decade. But anyways, you guys gotta go and check out her channel. I'll link it down below. Check it out. Send her some love. Leave her a comment. Let her know that I sent you guys because she's amazing. Okay, so on to the next thing. And the last thing actually is cinnamon sticks. Organic cinnamon sticks. I just got this because we don't have any and I want to have them on hand. It's good for some kinds of fermenting. It's good for pickling, all sorts of things. There's been times... Why is that? Did I skip over that? I did.
It's okay.
Did they not ring it in? I swear I went through this thing line by line.
I think you see. There we go. Salsa.
Ah, he found it.
Found
okay,
it.
good. I didn't want to go back and pay for that. This is the salsa, $7.99. These are really good. We bought these. We have quite a few on our shelves, and we just wanted to get some more. So these things are super duper amazing and delicious. So I think that about wraps up this video here and our Costco haul. If you guys enjoy this kind of thing, I didn't even really think about doing this before we actually went to Costco. It was when I was starting to unload it. I was like, you know what? My tribe would really enjoy this. So I wanted to go ahead and show you because I enjoy haul videos. It doesn't matter what it is, who does it, whatever it is, food hauls generally. I don't really care for the stuff and things, but food hauls, you get some great ideas and, you know, just things that are out there. And hopefully this kind of inspired you of some things that you can get, at least here in our area. Costco's fine. Walmart, not so much, but it was packed. But the only thing that, like I said, the only thing they were missing was toilet paper and paper towels. They had like baby wipes and diapers and all the other kinds of kitchen-y things. It was just those two things that they were out of, which, whatever. I guess it's just the next round is coming, which I think anybody with a slight prepared mindset is not even slightly surprised by that. So I kind of saw it coming years ago. So anyways, I hope that you guys enjoy this. If you do, please do give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below if you guys enjoy this sort of thing. We do this every once in a while. I know you guys enjoy the Azure Standard haul, which I'm definitely going to keep bringing to you. If you enjoy this, let me know. So thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.